Hey everyone, today I wanted to just do a quick video about these scales. These are made by Meton Boss in, I believe, Southern California. They're an excellent option, particularly for the PM2. I find that they are very comfortable in the hand. I think it has to do with these the chamfering that they do on the edges. One thing I wanted to mention is that they are milled, as you can see, kind of a not so fine surface finish, maybe around a 64 if I had to guess, but still machined very straight and even and of overall excellent quality. These scales are damaged. That's not how they arrived, that's my own fault, so don't pay attention to that. But they also have a variety of pretty good patterns that I tend to like. And I think they offer functional milling in addition to the fact that you're just adding titanium to your knife. One thing I wanted to point out real quick, these are Flytanium scales, much cheaper, not really machined to the same quality. So if I hold these next to each other, they're even right here. You can see that they're not perfectly straight, but with the Meton Boss scales, they are machined perfectly straight. There's no gap if I hold them parallel like that. So, not that these are bad. You probably would never notice that when you put them on a knife, but just, little details like that can make a difference. One thing I also wanted to mention is that this knife is very heavy with these titanium scales. The feel is really changed compared to a regular PM2. Feels more natural, even with this back spacer, which adds a smidge of weight also, but this feels more right. I suppose I would use the word right. This just feels kind of a little on the heavier side. I still carry it, but for reference, I have this Adamas here because this Adamas weighs about the same as this titanium scaled PM2, which is kind of crazy because this is a boat anchor. But anyway, this is the new Crewwear, not the old D2. So for those of you that know, that the newer Crewwear is a little bit lighter than the older Adamas, but it's still like a 6.5 ounce knife, so not for everybody. So anyway, but yeah, downside, weight, as opposed to something that comes natively like this Django, comes with titanium scales, and I believe it's still under 5 ounces, so, and it carries a little bit nicer than this. This is starting to get into the realm where you actually start to feel it, not that I care too much about weight. Anyway, but those are all the things I wanted to mention. These are really, really nice scales, and if you really want to make your PM2 feel more premium, I would highly recommend Meton Boss, especially over the other options. I think most of the other options are Chinese. Not that China's bad or anything, but I mean, there's just a lot of inferior products coming out of that particular country, and these are very finely made. But anyway, that's all I wanted to mention, so have a good one.